Can I call the names so that you can introduce yourself? Satya, hi, good evening. May I know about yourself? Satya, are you willing? Shalini, are you willing? Yeah, Nisha, you can. Nisha, you can. Nisha, did you raise your hand? Why so?
Hello.
Yeah, Nisha. Yeah.
Hi. Hello, ma'am. I am Nisha.
Hi, Nisha. Good evening. Welcome.
Good evening. I know English, but
Yeah.
my English is not very well. So,
Can you check your audio? I'm unable to hear you.
yeah, मैं आप हेलो
Yeah, you can continue. Come on.
मैं आपको सुन रही हूँ. क्या
Yeah.
पूछ रहे हैं आप?
Can you speak in English? Little English, whichever you know.
No,
No problem. No problem. Come on.
But-
I'm here to help you.
but I can't speak.
Yeah. Can you understand whatever I'm talking to you?
Yes, I understand.
Then you can speak also. Nothing. That
Nothing.
is not that much difficult. Come
Okay.
on. Try. Yeah, tell me. Come on. Where are you from? Okay, just answer for my questions. Okay. Where are you from?
Hello.
Yeah, where are you from, Nisha?
In Bangalore.
Okay, you're from Bangalore. Okay.
Ah.
But based on your voice, I can estimate that you are from North India. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, that's yeah. Which state from North India?
Bihar.
Bihar. Okay. I can sense. I can sense that. Okay. What are you, Nisha?
I am housewife, but I am a makeup artist.
Oh, wow. That's great.
In Bihar, I can mostly not use English, but in Bangalore, in every
Yes.
time, everybody
Yes. I understand. Yes.
So I learn English and
You would like to learn English. You want to speak in English, right?
yeah,
With
yes.
confidence. Very good. I'm there to help you. Okay. And I
Okay.
want even your support too. Okay. Whatever
Okay.
you learn in the class, you have to practice. Okay. First of all, come out from the fear of talking in English. Okay. Okay. And happy learning, Nisha. We'll catch up later. Okay. Can I talk with a few more new students have joined? Let me call their names. Suchitra, hi. Suchitra. Sucharita, it is not Suchitra. Sucharita, hi.
Yes.
Good evening.
Sucharit, hi.
Yeah, hi, Sucharita.
Good evening,
Where
ma'am.
are you from? Yeah, good evening. Where are you from?
Yeah. I'm in Bangalore.
Okay, you are also from Bangalore. Okay.
My native place is Andhra.
Okay.
I'm in Bangalore.
Okay.
Right.
So, okay. What are you?
Sorry?
What are you? I'm asking, what are you? Are you studying? Are you homemaker? Are you doing?
No, homemaker.
Okay. Homemaker. Nisha, so what do you have understand? What I asked her, are you homemaker? Don't use that word, housewife. No. Homemaker. That will be more pleasant, right? We are not wife to house, right?
Okay.
Yes. Good. Okay. Great. Sucharita, thank you.
Yes.
So for what?
Thank you.
What is the reason you have joined here?
Actually, I good in English. Speak to English.
You would like to speak in English. Okay.
Yes. Next time going to job. I doing job next time.
Are you searching for the job?
Searching, yes.
Yeah,
Searching
I'm
for the
searching.
job.
Okay. What is your qualification? May I know the qualification of you?
BTech.
BTech. Okay,
Yes.
that's great. Okay, thank you. That was nice talking to you, Sucharita.
Okay,
And I will
thank
help you, and definitely you will speak in English after the sessions. Sure. Okay, I'm sure about that.
Thank you.
I
Thank you.
want the
Please
same
help.
confidence from you also. Will you?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Ma'am.
That's a great thing.
Please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see the woman
Thank you.
empowerment, right? Not only homemaker, we can do anything,
No.
right?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, can I talk with Bhagyashree? Hi, Nikhil. Anyone who would like to introduce themselves to me? First session will not be serious session. That should be more interactive and informative. I would like to know about you all so that I can help you in which ways I can, right? Satya, can I talk to you?
Hello.
Yeah, hi. Satya, hi. Good evening.
Hi. Good evening. Myself Satish.
Yeah, Satish. So where are you from?
I'm from Hyderabad. Yeah.
Yeah, Hyderabad. Okay. What are you?
But I'm last 2 years working in an IT industry.
Okay.
Then improve my communication skills,
You would
intermediate
like,
to advanced level. Yeah.
yeah. You would like to improve your communication skills.
I
Okay.
have some fear also, some meetings. I did
Okay.
not speak also, some
Okay. Are you attending
interviews
on-site
also.
calls? Are you attending on-site calls?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I have some fear talk to persons.
Okay.
Then
Lack of confidence. Can you understand whatever I'm talking? I think all of you, whoever have attended this class, are able to understand what I am talking to you. Right?
Yes.
If I talk in
Yes.
Japanese or Chinese, can you understand that? No. Right? Why? Why only we can understand English? English is surrounded, right or not? Surrounded, and it is easy to understand, but only problem is you can also talk, but the problem with Indians especially, lack of confidence, right? We are fond of mistakes, right? Oh my god, I may do may I do mistakes, may I commit for mistakes, so better not to talk, right? This may be your thinking. Okay, that thinking will give you a lot of troubles in speaking English. First, come out from that fear and you can do anything. Okay, if you can understand, you can definitely talk. Will you agree with that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Balu,
Yes, ma'am.
hi, hearty welcome to classes. Yeah, and Omkar, hi Omkar, good evening. Next, who is willing to introduce?
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, who is this? Manku, is that?
Hey, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
hi.
Hi. Hey, my name is Mayank Sharma. I'm working in IT from last 10 years.
Oh.
I'm working as a senior position, but it means I can handle calls, client calls.
Okay.
I used to live in US also, but I want to work on my grammar side. Especially I'm feeling uncomfortable like when I'm writing emails to
Yeah.
client.
Okay.
So my main problem is I don't have that much knowledge of grammar actually.
Okay. May I know your qualification?
I have done my master's
Okay.
in computer
MTech?
science.
Is that MTech?
No, MCA.
Okay, MCA. Okay, that's great. I will help you surely. You will learn depths of the grammar here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. That was nice talking to you. May I
Thank
know
you.
your name again?
Mayank Sharma.
Sharma. Can I call you Sharma?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Sharma. I will help you surely. Okay. And great. Okay, next, who is ready to introduce themselves to me? That means, come on, talk. Come out from the fear. Okay.
Hi, ma'am.
Yeah, hi.
How are you, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm doing good, dear. What about you?
I'm super good, ma'am.
I can sense through your voice, right? It is Sai Brahmanika.
Brahmanika. I'm
Wow.
Sai Brahmanika.
That's a unique name, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, where are you from?
I'm from Andhra.
Okay, which place?
My
I know about Andhra a little.
Kavali.
Oh, Nellore.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Hearty welcome, dear. So, what are you?
I am Sai Brahmanika.
Yeah.
My qualification is
Hmm.
BTech in CSE
Okay.
background.
Okay.
I am searching for a job.
Okay.
That's it, ma'am.
Oh, that's great. Okay, and first of all, I wish you all the best and hope you will soon get the right job. Okay, and so what was the reason you have joined here?
Mm,
May I know the reason? You
interest,
want
ma'am.
something, right? You want something, right? What is that something?
Something means I would like to
Yes.
prove myself.
Yes. Through what? Through your communication?
Um,
You would like to speak fluent English? You want to
Yes, ma'am. I
you
would like to speak English in properly.
yeah, okay. You want to speak fluent English, not English improperly.
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Not fluent, I cannot say that fluent. Confident English, though that is a simple English, also nothing wrong in that. Okay. All are here not experts to speak in English, fluent English, basic English. The way you are speaking in English is depends on you. That doesn't mean that you are speaking fancy words or high vocabulary and all. That doesn't mean that. You should communicate yourself freely in whichever the way you can feel comfortable. That is the most important thing. Okay, if you want to speak new vocabulary or something, what you will be doing, in between talking, you will think of that words. Okay, immediately you will struck. Right, maybe I'm wrong. You will think in such a way. So come out from that type of feeling. Okay, don't try to follow fancy speakers. Okay, first of all, you should understand that this is for everyone. English is not our native language. Right. What is English for us? It's a foreign language, right? But because of the importance of English, we are here to learning, right? So making mistakes is the first primary thing in learning anything. That is not only English, that can be anything. What do you say, guys? So, as I said, yeah, hi. So, a few of them have joined again. So, let me introduce myself to you all. I'm N. Maheshwari, and I did my master's in English literatures, and I did even Bachelor of Education. I have 6+ years of experience as an English faculty and also online trainer. And I will run the session more interactive and informative. If you have any doubts, please feel free to ask me. Okay. So, guys, I would like to give you some information regarding this. Can you see the screen? Scan for the course content. You can see the QR codes right here.
Yes.
How many of you have gone through the course content? How many of you?
Yes, I'm also.
Have you gone through? So
Yes,
if
yes,
you
yes,
have
yes.
not yet, please come on, go through the content. So what are you going to learn in these sessions? That is very much important. You should know, right? First, what are you going to learn? Okay. Then for registration, you can scan this. Okay. And I would like to give you more information about this. Can you see the screen now? General information. For all your queries, you can call to these numbers. Okay. So that whatever the doubts you have about the content and about the trainer, okay, about the timings, whatever the doubts, you can get back to them or you can mail them. Okay. They will give you reply. And you can contact the Logic Labs teams for your queries. And the first 5 sessions will be free. Do you know that? Do you know that,
yes,
guys? Yeah, 5 sessions will be free. That means 10th, 11th, 12th, okay, 13th, and 16th sessions will be free for you. Okay, and after that, you can take the decision whether you would like to register or not. Okay, so don't forget to attend the class. Okay, demo classes are very much important. You will learn what you are going to learn. You will know. Okay, and for session updates, come on, everyone, join this WhatsApp group. Can you see the WhatsApp link here?
Yes.
Yeah, everyone join that. Okay, and you can call to them Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Okay. Okay, this is the primary information about this course content and about the Logic Labs technologies and all. Okay, so whatever the doubts you have, please call to them or mail to them. They will give you clarifications. Okay, this is the general information. Okay, so let us jump on to our topic now. So what you can see on the screen now, are you able to read the screen? Yeah. So this is the workshop where you have joined all to learn English, better English, right? We know all can understand whatever I'm talking to you. English is not new to you at all. Okay, it is a very, very well-known language. Okay, but the problem with you all, you cannot communicate properly in English. That is what you have joined here. I'm there to help you. Okay, why in this workshop we will consider why speaking English can be difficult, what you can do to become more fluent, and we will do plenty of speaking. What can be plenty of speaking? Can anyone tell me what can be plenty of speaking means here? Plenty of speaking means?
Kind of interactive session.
Yeah. Can you can. Can you hear me, guys? I'm asking you a question. What is the meaning of plenty of speaking?
Vocabulary knowledge.
can't hear you. Someone is talking to me. I can't hear you. Plenty of speaking is nothing but to learn English. What can be the better way to communicate in English? What can be the better way? Listen, right? Listening. So after listening, if you can listen something, you can understand the concept what I am talking to you, right? And after that, what you can do? For example, if I talk about Deepika Padukone something, so I will ask you to write about something on Deepika Padukone. What you will do? You will write, right? Right or not? Yes. You
Yes,
can
correct.
answer me, yes. Why? How can you write? Before you don't know about anything Deepika Padukone, then you have listened to me and you have some, you know some information about Deepika Padukone and you can write. You have that capacity.
ऊपर से लेके आया क्या भाई?
Right or not? So that is what English is like that only.
चालू करके बंद कर
If
दे मैं या
you
नहीं?
can listen to me more so that you can speak more. To learn English, to
यार
communicate
ऊपर से लेके
English,
आए.
the best way is listening. Okay. Do you understand me what I am talking to you? So plenty of speaking means we will be talking more. Then only you can improve English. If, for example, in between, I may ask you few questions, right? So maybe you know the answers. Most of you will not respond. Why? Though you know the answers, yet you have fear to respond. Why? Because you are worrying about your speaking skills, right? I may speak wrong. Maybe my sentence formation is wrong. The doubts may be strike, right or not? So to come
Yes,
out
right.
of such fears, you should talk more. The only way to learn English, to communicate in better English, the only way you have is speaking more. If you can speak more, you can definitely come out from the fear. Okay, are you ready to do that? How many of you ready to do plenty of speaking?
Yes, we are ready.
Yes, very
Yeah,
good.
Ravari.
That's
Yes.
yeah. Next, let us learn before starting the session. Let us learn the importance of English language in today's world, because that is very important. That's what you have joined the classes. But some of them should know what is the importance of English in today's world. Okay. Now, can you see the web diagram here? Web pic. So how can be English so important? Meetings, English. Business correspondence, English. Emails, English. Presentations, telephoning, socializing and small talks also English. Writing reports, English. Right. Intercultural skills, English. Special needs, English. Negotiations, English. Everything will be English. That is the importance of English. So what is the main communication for us all to communicate nowadays? The only language is English. Okay. Language is a primary source of communication. It's the method through which we share our ideas and thoughts with others. So if I ask you, talk something about coffee in your mother tongue, how many of you are ready to speak in mother tongue about coffee? How many of you ready? Come on, I said, speaking should be more in our sessions, right? So who is ready to talk about coffee in their mother tongue? Mother tongue, I'm asking, not in English. Who is ready? Who is willing to talk about coffee in English? Then English, who is ready? Okay, about your favorite heroine or heroes? Who is ready to talk? In their mother tongue, no problem. I want you to talk. Nisha, you can talk. If you maintain such kind of fear, I'm not going to help you talk something. No, I'm not here to punish you. I can estimate your communication skills, right? If you can talk only, it is possible for me. Otherwise, how can I? Are you there, guys? Are you following me? Who is willing to talk about coffee? About coffee?
Yes, I can talk.
Yeah, come on, talk. Yes, good. Who is that? Come on, speak about coffee in your mother tongue also, no problem. Come on. Okay, coffee is made up of sugar and milk. I like coffee very much than tea. Okay, the aroma of coffee is my most favorite smell. Okay, why I'm talking these many sentences about coffee? Because I can speak, I can communicate in English with you so that you can understand. If you don't know if you don't know how to communicate in English, which will be your source of communication? Probably your mother tongue. Why mother tongue is easy for us to communicate? May I know the reason? Why mother tongue is very easy to communicate?
We talk to daily.
Daily
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah. Your family, all of your family members will be talking in your mother tongue because that is very much
Surround
easy.
and all.
Yeah, it's normal. Yes, it's not that difficult because you are listening it daily and you are speaking it daily, right? So English also like that only. Okay. Okay, no, I can understand that in informal conditions, you are not surrounded by English
Because we are
people.
speaking in
But
the
yes. You can speak a little bit louder. I can't hear you. You're talking something. Who is that? May I know the name? May I know the name? Who is that? Come on, speak. If I speak English, I know English already. That's what I'm speaking. I want to know about you all, guys. Come on, speak in English. Come on. So that is the reason why we are using our mother tongue in a very easy manner, because we are grown up in our mother tongue speaking conditions and environment. But English is not that kind, and it's not our native language. Certainly, we feel it so much difficult to understand and speak in English. But how can you overcome that fear? By speaking, you can overcome. Okay, if you can't speak or if you won't speak, you are not going to communicate in English. Come out from the fear, and whatever the words you are getting in your mind, though they are wrong, come on, speak. Okay, the dare should be. Okay, if you can dare only, you can win. Otherwise, you cannot. What do you say, guys? There are thousands of languages in this world. Countries have their own national languages in addition to a variety of local languages spoken and understood by their people in different regions. Some languages are spoken by millions of people, others only a few thousand. If you take Malayalam, if you take Tamil, how many of the people speaking? Maybe lakhs. But if you take English, how many people are communicating? So many crores of people are communicating in English language. Why? Why they are communicating? It is easy to understand it, and it is worldwide language, right? And what you can see on the screen now, English connects us to all over the world. Which communication will connect us? If you don't know English, can you compose a mail? Can you search something in the internet? If you don't know English language, right? English is the
Yes.
most commonly used language among foreign language speakers throughout the world. When people with different languages come together, for example, one Malayali and one Tamilian met in airport, what can be their source of communication main? What can be their? English, right?
English.
Why it can be like that? Because English is the worldwide language, right or not? So with different languages, people, if they come together, they commonly use English to communicate. That is the importance of English language, right? And education. Nowadays, entire world is running behind English. Yes or not? English connects us to all over the world. English is also essential to the field of education. Yes or not? All of your degrees, which will be in which medium they will be? All of your degrees and masters, in which medium they are? English medium. Why they can't be your mother tongue? Why they are not in your mother tongue? You know mother tongue, right? You love your mother tongue, but why they are in your English language? Because of the demand that the world had on English, right or not? English, children are taught and encouraged to learn English as a second language. Yes or not? If compared compared to us, nowadays, second class, third class children also speaking very good English. Why is it possible, guys? Do you have any idea on that? From 8:30 to 5, they are surrounded by English speakers. Yes
English.
or not?
Yes.
Yes, that is the main thing. They are listening English. They are not writing stories, they are not writing novels, they are not reading newspapers. Yes or not? What they are surrounded by English speakers. The impact of the English speakers is there. That's what they are communicating in a better way compared to elders in English? Yes or not? Yes.
Yes.
So
Yes, ma'am.
that's what. Listening English definitely. Do you know LSRW skills, guys? Do you know LSRW skills? Anyone?
Listening, speaking, writing.
SRW skills. Yeah. Listening, speaking. There are
Speaking,
steps
right.
to learn something. Communication, especially the language. If you want to learn new language, there are some steps. First, listening. Later, what you can do? Reading. Then after reading, what you can do? What is the capacity you will get? Speaking. Then after, what will be the last step? Writing. That is the
Right.
process, right? Listening is very much important. After that, reading will improve a lot, and later speaking. Okay. So if you can listen, a good listener can become a good speaker. Do you know this? Do you know this? Good listener can become the good speaker. If you interrupt the person in between, you can't be a good listener, and moreover, you cannot speak well. You should understand what the particular person is talking about and how is he communicating with you, and all you should understand. First of all, you should not interrupt that person. You should listen to him, and later you can speak. That's why there is a say that a good listener can become a good speaker. So there are certain rules and regulations. There is a process to learn something, especially language, listening, reading, listening, LSRW skills, listening, speaking, reading, and what will be the
Reading and
last one? Writing.
writing.
So when can you get that capacity of writing? If you have grip on grammar. Yes or not? You should know what is a noun, what is adverb, what is adjective, whether I should use this word in between these words or not. Am I framing a sentence correctly or not? You should check. So you can evaluate, yes or not. If you can evaluate yourself, you can understand what you are writing, right or not. You should know the depths of the grammar. Then only you can have the grip to write on your own, especially while framing a sentence, while composing a mail. You should know, first of all, what you are writing. Then only you can write. Okay. And on the university level, this is well-known fact. Everything is in English. There is nothing that I can say. And what about internet and press? Every famous book is printed in English language. Why? Because of the importance of English. Okay. Everyone nowadays communicating in English. And in upcoming years, it will be more. You know, you cannot even imagine the demand of English in upcoming years. What do you say, guys? So this is all the importance of English. Okay, this is a general topic. As this is the very first demo class, I have to tell you about the importance of English. That's I done. Now, what you can see on the pic? Now, what you can see the screen? Can anyone tell me what can make speaking difficult? So I would like to know about yourself. Which is disturbing you without speaking in English? What is the problem of you? Who is ready to talk? If you can talk only, I will help you. Otherwise, I can't. Simply, I will teach something and you will listen something, and automatically it will disconnect, and something will, it will not reach you. If you can speak, if you can communicate with me, I will definitely help you.
So for me, I think one is grammar and lot of I don't know the exact word I need to use.
Okay. Okay. That's about. May I know your name?
Mayank Sharma.
Yeah. Good. And what about others? Great. He is talking in English, right? Do you understand that? He is talking in English. No problem. If you are making mistakes while talking also, no problem, because you are learner. It is your right to make mistakes. Yes or not? You can. Without making mistakes, even I too did not learn English. What do you say, guys? It is same with everyone. Yes or not? You can make mistakes. That is your right. I'm there to correct you. Speak, come on. Still, are
Like
you feeling
for me, like I hide myself in an open forum, even though I know the answers. I can answer technically, but due to lack of confidence, I hide myself.
Yes.
It's one of the biggest problem.
Are you thinking in native language or in English language? I would like to know that.
Like initially, like I think in a native language, but while at the time of presentation, due to lack of confidence, I quit myself.
First of all, you are making the mistake there itself. You should not think in your native language.
Okay.
That is a main problem. Actually, we Indians are doing that. We should not think in native language. That will definitely interrupt you. So you cannot frame sentences confidently if you think in native language. Whatever you are thinking, even your mind also should think in English only. Which word will be apt at this particular situation? Then only you will strike with the word and you can speak confidently. If you think in your mother tongue, then you don't make any change. That is one suggestion that I would like to give you. And still, that's a great thing. Yeah. Good.
Understood. Thank you.
Yeah. And what about others? Okay, let us learn. I want to show you one more pic. So what you can see on the screen now? Let us come out from the speaking difficulty. There are some steps. Okay. So what you can see, the first step you can see, difficulty listening. What can be that listening difficulty? A conversation is only 50% you, the other will be 50%. What does it mean by? Conversation means, do you have any idea on conversation? Conversation. Okay. So this fellow is speaking something, and what is this person is doing? Question mark. Why is there a question mark? Can anyone? Because
did not
maybe he is converting himself in a native language.
No, he is unable to understand what this person is talking about. Yes or not? Maybe he is confused. Maybe the person, whatever he is talking, it did not reach to this person. Okay, maybe he might be using new vocabulary or unrelated topic. Maybe he is using. Okay, why 50% you, 50% the other person should be? For example, you are talking something with your friend. You want to share about your day. For example, morning to evening, you have done something. You are sharing your thoughts with your friend. Okay, you are talking. In between, if he interrupts you, what happens? If you are interrupted by your friend, what happens to you? You can't communicate with that person properly, right?
Yes.
Yes or not?
Yes.
What
Yes.
the other person should, if you are communicating with your friend, first of all, what is your minimum behavior with your friend? You should not interrupt that person in the middle of the conversation, right or not? If you can listen what he is talking about, then only you can talk. Otherwise, how can you talk? You don't know what that person is talking. In between, you have interrupted that fellow and he is not talking anything to you. How can you communicate with that person in between? So you cannot. So always conversation should be 50% you and the other 50% should be your partner. Okay. Listening is a process. First of all, learning a language. First of all, what is the process I told you? First thing is listening. Okay. While listening something, you should not interrupt the other person. Or, for example, you are watching some web series or a movie. Okay. So if you are watching a movie, are you following the subtitles? How many of you have a habit of reading subtitles?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
I
have.
follow the subtitles.
Okay. Without reading subtitles, you maybe got a message and you did not follow the subtitles, and in between you are browsing your mobile. And can you understand what is going in that particular scene? Can you understand? No.
Mostly no.
No. Why it can be like that? If you can understand only, you can narrate the story to your friend, right? Otherwise, how can you narrate your friend to your friend? Do you understand what I am talking to you, right? So whatever you are doing, that might be reading, that might be listening, first of all, you should not interrupt the other person, or you should not interrupt yourself too. Concentration should be in that particular topic, on that particular topic. That is the one basic thing, all of us doing that. Wrong. Everyone disturbing others and interrupting others without knowing what the person is talking. In between, you will share your ideas. It's not the right way. It's not a proper behavior, especially when you are in formal conditions. For example, you might be attending on-site calls. That particular person is speaking something. So in between, some people, they will disturb them a lot. Yes or not? Do you aware of such things? How many of you are aware of such things? Especially when you are attending on-site calls, what is the problem is they are native speakers. Their accent will be different, right or not? How many of you want? How many of you have noticed this? Accent is different. Accent and one more thing is the way of their talking is very fast. You cannot understand. Especially Indians, they cannot understand. Initially, it will be very difficult for them to understand what the native speaker is talking to you on-site calls. Many of them faced these problems. So, first of all, that might be difficult in very primary conditions. That might be difficult. So, after attending few calls, so what is the improvement you can see in yourself? You can understand slowly what the person is talking to you. Yes or not? You can understand. How can be it is possible? These days you are listening to him, right or not? Since 1 month you are listening to that same person. He is talking something. Maybe initially it is difficult, and after listening to him, number of calls, it may be easy for you to understand that person. How can it is possible? Because of the listening, it can be possible. Even you can follow their speed. Even you can understand their accent. Indian accent is different. American accent is different. How? Why? Because English is not our native language, right or not? Native language speaker speed will be different, and we are learning English. English will be our second language, not our first language. Probably our accent, our speed is different compared to them. Yes or not? We should not copy them in such a way. Okay, we should speak confidently whatever we know. Okay, and so my point is here, whenever you are listening something or watching something, you should not interrupt others, or you should not get interrupted by yourself. First focus and listen. Then definitely you can improve your language skills. The first point is that. Now, if you don't understand what someone is saying, it is difficult to reply. So you did not understand what the person is talking to you and you are interrupting him, and you don't know what the person is talking. How can you communicate with that person? It is difficult for you. Are you following me, guys? Now, decoding individual words and main message. Decoding individual words and main message means, maybe, for example, he have used the word flawless. You don't know the meaning of flawless. What can be the other word can be replaced with that word? Beautiful. Someone is more beautiful. You can't even express that by using the word beautiful. You can use the word flawless. That is a new vocabulary to you, and you don't understand what is the meaning of flawless, right or not? So you will get the doubt. Okay, what is the meaning of this flawless? You will browse and you will know the meaning. So decoding means, so whenever you have come across from a new vocabulary, you will not understand what the word meaning is. So probably what is our duty? Immediately we will browse and we will know the meaning of the word. Now, speed of the other speaker. Speed of the other speaker is nothing but their, for example, native speakers, they talk very fast. You cannot understand. The flow of them is very easy and very fast. You can't understand. Especially Indians, they can't understand. Now, accent is also different. For example, if I say, it is, we say police. And what the native speakers spell? Police. Yes or not? What can be that? The way of their pronunciation is different. Accent is nothing but their pronunciation. Yes. Now, next. So what you can do? Step 1, practice listening every day, 10 to 15 minutes. Why I am teaching you all? Why I am telling you all? Because you are telling that you have lack of confidence in speaking English. Right? In primary classes, we will focus on them, and later we will learn the depths of the grammar. Okay, so before getting into the main content, we should know the primary mistakes, what we are doing all, and later we can focus on the content. What do you say, guys? You should know what are these all, right or not? Practice listening every day, 10 to 15 minutes. Learn phrases for when you don't understand. What is the phrase meaning here? XQQQ means?
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Yes or not? This is the different phrase, but by seeing it, you will have a confusion. Oh, okay, what is this? Then if you can, seriously observe that, you will understand the meaning. Excuse me. It's a different phrase, but yet you know, right or not? The spelling is different, but the sound is same. Excuse me. Yes or not?
Yes.
Yes. Now,
Yes.
useful phrases. Now, I do not quite follow. Excuse me. Can you read all? I'm sorry, I didn't understand that. So you have a doubt. Someone is having a conversation with you. You had a doubt suddenly. So how you will approach that person to clarify your doubt? How will you approach that person? What kind of word phrases you will use to clarify your doubt? Do you understand me?
Yes.
I do not quite follow. Excuse me, I do not quite follow. Please, can you repeat that? So, in which conditions you have to use this formal English? In a very formal conditions. Formal conditions means what? That might be your workplace, that might be your office, that might be parent-teacher meeting, that might be on-site call. What are these conditions called? Formal conditions. In formal conditions, you should use only formal English. Now, you can see all the phrases are giving the same meaning, but the usage of English is different. I do not quite follow. Excuse me. I'm sorry, I didn't understand that. Could you repeat that? So you can use even these phrases to ask doubts with me also, right or not? Something I'm teaching to you, you did not understand. How you will approach me then? You can use these phrases. Yes or not? Are they useful to you or not? Could you slow down a bit, please? Right, you are going with on-site call. You didn't understand the accuracy of that particular person. So he is speaking very fast. So how can you stop that speed? Could you slow down a bit, please? Yes or not? The word you have to use,
Yes,
the phrase you have to
Yes.
use.
Yes.
Yeah, do you
Yes.
mean? Yeah, do you mean? If I understand correctly, so you have a doubt. You did not understand it correctly. So by this, he can understand that you have a doubt. If you can ask a doubt only, the other person will approach you again with that same content. Otherwise, he will go with that speed only. You can't understand what that particular person is speaking to you. If you don't understand, certainly you cannot even talk also. Yes or not?
yes,
Something I'm speaking to you, you did not understand my point. How can you talk? And how can you clarify your doubts with me? It is very difficult. Yes or not? Now, could you rephrase that, please? Could you rephrase that, please? Is nothing but, come on, I want to listen it again. Will you please explain it again? Yes or not? Pardon, please. Pardon, please means do that same again. I didn't understand what you're talking. So these are some of the useful phrases where you can use in your formal conditions to get your doubts clarified. Okay. So when it can be useful, when you are listening. When you are listening. Okay. Now, one more thing about vocabulary. Vocabulary means what? The words which we use in English, right? Something you are using, something you are framing in your mind. You would like to speak something with your manager. Suddenly, you did not strike with the sentence. So, how you will fill that gap? Something you would like to talk with your
fillers.
yeah, fillers, of course, fillers. Okay, what I mean is that thing is that sort of does something when you do a kind of, I mean, what are these all? What I mean is, so I would like to talk about this. If you understand this, what are these all? You should not stuck there. So to improve your confidence, you can use such kind of fillers. Yes or not? You are thinking, suddenly you have stopped. You did not strike away with the word. So suddenly you can use these fillers, but you should not stop talking to your manager. Yes or not? Your colleague. So if you stop suddenly, what they will estimate you? What they will estimate about you? Maybe he is not a good speaker in English, right or not? So when it is possible, when you can use the fillers, you can continually talk. Otherwise, you cannot. And especially in a very beginning stage, you want to follow fancy speaker like, I want to speak fluent English. I want to use new vocabulary so that I can impress my manager and all. That is not that. Okay. Whenever you are using a new vocabulary, you should know that particular word meaning. If you use that word in confusion, you will leave the other person also in confusion. Yes or not? You should know the meaning of that particular word. Then only the other person can understand. For example, you are so aggressive. So what is the word meaning actually? What is the general word? What is the basic word that I can use instead of using aggressive? So angry. Yes or not? That is a basic English. You are so angry. Yes or not? Instead, what the word I'm using to replace that fancy word, new vocabulary word, I'm using that aggressive. Yes or not? If the other person is not understand what is the aggressive meaning, if you don't understand what is the word aggressive, then how can you use that? My point is, instead of copying others, better you can speak basic English also with confidence. Then you can, the way of your pronunciation, you can impress the other person. Yes or not? With your pronunciation. Yes or not? Okay. So instead of focusing on the vocabulary, just focus on the ease of English. Okay. Slowly you can learn even vocabulary also. Yes or not? It's not a big deal. Now, where are we? About what we are discussing, guys, now? About what we are discussing now? How to overcome the fear of English speaking. Yes or not? So first of all, about what we have learned about speaking, listening. Yes or not? How to improve our listening skills. In which ways we can improve our listening skills without interrupting others, right? And by listening our favorite English songs. And still what we can do to improve ourselves in listening? Learn new vocabulary and revise regularly. Use a filler and rephrase the words you know. Activate your existing vocabulary. Existing vocabulary is nothing but just now I have given you example, right or not? Right. I'm so blissed. What is the meaning of blissed? I'm so blissful. What is the meaning? I'm so happy. What is that word I have used? Bliss. Yes or not? Bliss, the other word I can use, the new vocabulary. If I use such new vocabulary, you can't understand what I'm talking to you. If I can use general English only, you can understand. Yes or not? Maybe all our formal condition people may not know fluent, advanced English. Some of them know only basic English. So check your surroundings, which can be good for them. Go with that. Okay. Now, how can you improve your vocabulary? Now, running commentary in your head. Running commentary means, guys? So, cricket, can you watch cricket without running commentary? Is it possible to you?
No.
No. Why it is so important to you? It will give you so much fun. Yes or not? If you watch it with silent mode, you can't even enjoy cricket. That is the power of language. Yes or not? By listening to that running commentary, you can understand so many things. Wow, what a shot. Wonderful. What are these words are? Even basic English speakers also can understand running commentary. Yes or not? The way of their ease in English can make them to understand what they are talking. Yes or not? If they follow fancy speakers, they can't understand what they are talking. Yes or not? And how can you improve your vocabulary more? By doing mind maps and puzzles, crosswords. What are these all? They will improve your communication skills. They will improve even your vocabulary too. What do you say, guys? Do you understand what I'm talking? Are you following me? Yes.
Yes.
What can you do? Step 3, how to overcome your fear of speaking in English. How can you overcome? How many of you are having a habit of watching movies in English? Web series in English? Not native. I'm asking you English. How many of you are interested in watching them? That means, that shows that you have that, the interest, the enthusiasm to learn English. Yes or not? To speak in English. If you have that zeal, if you have that enthusiasm only, you will motivate yourself to watch such kind of movies in English language, or you will read at least subtitles to improve your English. How many of you improved English in such a ways? By reading stories, by listening to English music, and by watching English movies and web series and all. How many of you improved your English language? Nowadays, no one is reading newspaper, that I can say confidently. How many of you reading newspapers now to improve your English language? How many of you? First of all, everyone, whoever knows better English, they will give you this only, the idea, oh, better you can read English newspaper so that you can improve your English language. Is that possible nowadays? Is that possible? How many of you reading newspapers? By reading newspapers, you cannot get any fun. So learning should be always in fun way. You should have some fun, and simultaneously you should have some knowledge. You should get some knowledge on that particular language. Yes or not? By reading, maybe you cannot get that fun. By watching movies, by listening to songs, you will get fun. Yes or not? So do that so that you can improve your English. And apart from that, after all doing all, so you don't get grammar. So the way only when you can learn grammar is by listening, by writing the examples, by filling the words, you can learn English grammar. You should learn first of all, then only you can understand. By reading newspapers, by watching web series, you are not going to learn English grammar. English grammar is a different thing. You have to attend the classes, then only you can understand the depths of the grammar. You know, nouns. So what are you going to learn in this workshop about verbs, possessives, negatives, okay, about tenses, about parts of speech, about active and passive voice, all you are going to learn in our upcoming sessions. Okay, guys? And next, but do improve. Reading is the key to learning. So first of all, speaking completed, listening completed. So what can be the third step, guys, to improve your English? Listening completed, speaking completed. What can be the third one?
Reading.
Reading. Improve your reading. Reading is the key to learning. Yes, sir. How many of you are having a habit of reading stories? Stories. Choose something you like. Choose something you like means, for example, some, stories, okay, about the recent times, okay, and about your favorite actor and actress, and still about your favorite politician. You will read about them. You will read about them. Are you admiring any of the person like leaders? And I admire Sudha Murthy. Her English is very, very at ease, and even a basic man also can understand her English. How many of you say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Yes or not? Is she following any fancy speakers? Is she following any foreign language speakers? Is she attracting anyone? Is she trying to attract anyone with her language? No. What is the ultimate goal of her? What is the ultimate goal of her? Whatever she is speaking, okay, whatever she is talking about, the other person should get motivated by her talk. Yes or not? That is her goal, not to impress anyone. Yes or not? You will speak English to impress?
No.
No. Your goal you should reach, right? Next, what can be this? It's not pronunciation. What is the word? Actually, how to pronounce that? Pronunciation, not pronunciation. Okay, the first word you should understand in English language, that's not pronunciation, it's pronunciation. Pronunciation difficulty means, for example, you have come across the new vocabulary. It is very difficult for you to how to pronounce the word. Yes or not? So how can you overcome that? There are many number of apps to overcome now. Yes or not? How the native speaker will spell the particular word. Okay. Now, so what you can do, step 4. Again, do your listening, practice your pronunciation, concentrated practice, fluency, read English. Reading English aloud means, what is that, guys? If you read English aloud so that you can improve your pronunciation, that means if you can read aloud only, it will be possible. Otherwise, it will not be possible. Okay. This is about today's session, guys. Just the general informations I have shared with you all. And hope you will come even tomorrow also, so that we can discuss more about in the basic classes about English. Okay. Tomorrow you are going to learn about the manners, especially how to behave in formal conditions. How many of you are going to join even tomorrow also? How many of you going to talk with me? Today,
I would like to join tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes,
Today,
will join.
I did not get fruitful results. Some they did not even open their mouth. If you can open your mouth only, I can help you. So the very first thing what you should do, speaking. If you can speak only, you can improve. Otherwise, you cannot. You will be in that fear only. Okay, I am your trainer. Treat me like your friend. Okay, I am treating you as my friend, and I will help you. Okay, keep that in mind. You have joined here to improve your communication skills. Without communicating me, how can you improve your skills? That is my basic question to you all. Are you going to communicate with me tomorrow? For sure?
Yeah,
Sure.
sure.
We'll,
Yes.
Ma'am.
we'll do plenty of talking so that we can ourselves more. So what are the obstacles we that fear so that we can speak better English? Yes, guys. Still, any new joinees? Any new joinees in between? So it is already 7:59. It may disconnect automatically. For today's session, I would like to say you bye all, and it was nice talking to you all. And I hope you will all join even tomorrow's class also. How many of you are willing to join even tomorrow? How many of you want to speak more tomorrow also?
Yep, I would like to do. I
Yes,
would like to join
good,
tomorrow.
good. Girls, I'm not hearing you. Come on.
Yes, I can join
Yes,
and learn tomorrow.
yes, I will. Yes, I will. You are talking about future tomorrow. So what you can do? What the word you should use? I